Aries, welcome to your just-in-time tarot reading. Now, Aries, if you are watching this message, trust that there is information here for you. So let's get started. And I've got, it is time to release negativity. So you know me, I always like to start these readings with a Moonology Oracle card to set the theme, to tune the energy. And I've got the Full Moon and Scorpio card. Now, the Scorpionic energy, if we draw that into the Major Arcana, is the Death card. Okay, so the Death card or the Scorpio energy is a lot around deep undercurrents of what may need to be released, what may need to be transmuted, cycles that might need to be cleared away in order to create the space for positive energy to come in. And we know that when we're often, staying in a situation or, keeping maybe people or, situations close to us that are not really giving us that positive energy, we can start to, feel our own vibration dip, okay? I mean, negativity is a strong word, but you know what I mean. So it feels like there is something here to release or transform, and the Scorpio energy can be associated with poison or the toxins. So I feel that there is a situation or person in your life that might be poisoning your energy in some way, okay? And it's time to release that. All right, let's go to the Dreamgate Oracle and back that out before we hit the full tarot deck. It's my first time using this deck. I don't even know what cards are in here. I haven't even done a flip through, so we're in this together for the first time, and they're a little bit sticky. So what have we got here? Earthwalk, reorientation, collective wisdom, and natural healing. Yeah, that word reorientation is definitely standing out to me, Aries. It feels like your path is being redirected, is being changed in some way, and that is going to bring healing, okay? Now, we've got earth energy coming through. It's time to ground yourself, to come back to the practical, to come back to the physical, to look at the facts in the situation, maybe from a place not so much from the emotional energy, okay? So you're being reoriented, and really the signs or the red flags for you is, where are you feeling that tension point? Where are you feeling that there's negativity in your life that might be, not for your best and highest good? I think we're looking at release energy here, Aries, and then you can really open up to the new path that is really meant for you, okay? There's an ongoing process. Let's go to the tarot. I've got the beautiful Accurate AF Round Tarot here, one of my favorite decks, and the first card out is the Hierophant. Okay, this is a Taurus energy. Again, it's the earth energy coming through. It's number 5. It's a Major Arcana card. Now, the Hierophant for me is always around really big commitments in our lives, okay? Systems, hierarchy, structure. So this is a general collective reading, and I'm reading an energetic pattern. It could be playing out in different areas of your life, Aries, but for some of you, this is your committed relationship, right? Your longer term relationship or marriage. For others of you, this is your work contract. For some of you, it may even include, the physical home or an asset, savings plan, that type of thing. Now, the Hierophant, again, being number 5, is a critical turning point. It's a point of change, hence reorientation and that Scorpionic energy of release to transform. So you're being asked to really evaluate here, Aries. Is this situation in your life, and you'll know which one it is for you, because you know, right? Is it really in alignment for your values, right? With your values, with your vision for the future, with the kind of life that you want to lead? I always talk about the VVL, right? The values, vision, lifestyle. If we have alignment in those 3 areas, we have a firm foundation to build on. Hence, we're not going to build a house of cards. We're going to be able to build a strong tower that's not going to fall, that can withhold, challenges and that kind of thing. However, I'm being told here that we have the energy of release, and we have the energy of some kind of toxic or negativity in this situation, okay? And we've got a reorientation. The Hierophant's also the spiritual teacher, Aries, so it feels like you're moving through a spiritual or life lesson in this situation. The sun is here though, and this is a gorgeous energy of the future being bright ahead. It talks about being able to overcome a block, obstacle, and challenge. And this is Leo energy, and Leo links to the heart. It really links to the, well, in astrology it rules the spine and the heart. So I always say it's about having the strength, courage, determination, and backbone to follow the call of the heart. And I ask you, Aries, where is your heart really calling you? Okay, what do you really feel? What do you really feel intuitively about this situation? So there is positive times coming, but it's through reorientation is what I'm getting here. Let's keep going. Temperance. Wow, we have got 3 major arcana that have come out back to back. Now, temperance for me is an energy of the timing being almost right for things to come into balance. Okay, now temperance is an interesting energy because it's the next energy on from the death card, which we've been talking about. So what I'm feeling here is that through the energy of release of a commitment or contract that's been causing you toxic energy and negativity, we have you healing, we have you moving ahead on a reoriented path of which the light comes into your life. That's what I'm getting here. Now, temperance is also talking about timing, and it's saying that, you know, it is almost the right time, Aries. You know, maybe the ducks are almost in a row here. Maybe there's going to be a circumstance very soon where that sliding door just shifts in the right position for you to actually be able to leap, you know, into the new, onto that reorientated path. Now that could come through, you know, a divine intervention, a synchronicity. Now sometimes they can show up, you know, as a challenge point, or for example, you know, a deal breaker argument in a relationship, something where we cross the line that forces us to make that decision. And it's really through that we turn our own wheel of fortune and reorient our own path. So again, this is all leading to a positive, and sometimes the universe uses these means to actually realign us to our new path, and we have to trust, right? We have to trust. And as long as we're moving ahead in the direction that we really feel, you know, is in that alignment, because alignment is the most important thing, then usually we're making the right decision. Yeah, 5 of Cups. We've got the 5 of Cups here, which is a grief energy. And often, you know, we do pre-grieving in a situation. Like, you already know what the situation is, Aries. It's not any surprise for you. But often we find we start processing the sadness and we start processing the release before it actually happens, so that when we actually move through the process, it's not as bad as what we thought. So the 5 of Cups indicates that the growth has stopped in this situation some time ago, that you've kind of lost the joy, okay? You've lost that joy. Again, it's another number 5. On the other side of this is new connection, new opportunity. Yeah, and getting that happiness back. 7 of Wands, yeah, so 7 of Wands is a challenge energy, but you've got the higher ground, Aries. You really, really do. You know, so this is really saying the win is yours, Aries, but you have to be determined. You have to align to that decision and follow through with it. You know, otherwise we can find that we, you know, stay for another cycle in that toxic energy, and of course we keep perpetuating that negativity in our life. So there's a real strong message here of change, and maybe a, you know, a divine intervention that's really asking you to go in a new direction, Aries. I've got the Hanged Man here. This is like our 4th major arcana out of the full deck, and I'll end on this one because do you know what I've got here, Aries? The Hanged Man is the card before the Death card. Temperance is the card after the Death card. The Scorpionic energy here from Moonology is hinting to the Death card, but it's not here because it's being avoided. The ending is being avoided. So the Hanged Man says that the way to release and get movement in your life again is to go through that grief process, go through the release, the letting go, and what you get in return is liberation, freedom, reorientation to a beautiful new path here. Yes, there could be that you're waiting for a little bit of timing, but know that the timing is almost here, Aries, and really, you know, it's an action point here that needs to happen. The sun wants to come out. You're being told there is such a bright and positive future on the other side of this. So I'm going to leave it there, Aries. We've got a lot of major arcana. Of course, that means that it's quite significant. So you might have been in this situation for quite some time, or, you know, it could have been shorter, but a very intense or very meaningful situation. And we have to look at why, you know, why that might have come into your life, and perhaps you've gotten what you need to from it, and you take that learning into your next situation. So I'll leave it there, Aries. Now, to let you know, personal readings, I am offering a very limited amount of those at the moment as I'm getting back up to speed here. So you can pop over to my website with the first link down below should you want to jump in. I am offering my mini readings. I've got limited numbers of those each day and very limited numbers of my longer readings. So yeah, you can check out what I have opened up over there because I am changing it on the daily as I ramp back up. But yeah, would really love to connect with you in that way. Come across to my Instagram if you would like. I've been really active over there. That's a platform that has been amazing for me. YouTube has been a little bit iffy, but I am making my comeback here, and I'm just going to see how it goes for me. Anyway, Aries, I'm really looking forward to seeing you in the weekly reading. I plan to get back to those very soon. I'm not too sure when, but I am bringing you the just in times for now. So thank you so much for being here. I love you. I appreciate you. I am sending you love and magic. I will see you soon. Bye for now.